Okay, hi everyone. My name is Francesca. I'm from Turin. I live there, and now I'm living in Turku, in Finland. Study at the Faculty of Social Sciences. So my course is about foreign policy and international development and cooperation sciences. So the main subject is international relationship between all the countries over the world. And it was a little bit difficult to enter in this university because the selection in Turin was restricted in the sense that not all people could have the opportunity to come here because the seats were only two. So for every faculty there were only two seats, and for my faculty also. So me and another girl won this scholarship last 12th of April, and nothing. So it's good to stay here. It's really different from Italy because for a lot of reasons, like the weather, the food, also people life in general is really different. But we are always in Europe, so there are other things that we can find every day, everywhere. Like for example, we have discounts for students. So if you are a European student, you can travel, you can take a ferry, go to Stockholm, Tallinn. You can also take a train, go to Russia, and the price is really cheap because we are students. So there are a lot of good things that university gave us, like students. And so these are the good things. Of course, there are differences between University of Turku and the University of Italy that I feel most of all, because of course it's a new experience for me. And so are numerous the differences. First of all, I think the price of the food, the price of life is really different here in Turku. So it's more expensive here than in Turin, so in Italy. And of course, I can find some Italian stuffs on the supermarket or every market in general, but of course the price is different because for the exportation of food from Italy. And other difference that I noticed was the population. I live in Turin, that is was the first capital of Italy, and it's not so big like Rome, but the population is really numerous. So here in Turku, there are really few people compared to Turin. And of course the weather, because I came here last month in January, and was really different, but I think that it's not so bad. Of course it's different, but there are lights like for 6 hours from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I visited a lot of things here in Turku, like the church, museum. It's also, I think, Turku, I like the history of Turku because it's an historical city. So even if, despite it maybe is not so populated and not so huge, there are a lot of things to visit because it was the first capital of Finland before Helsinki. Because of course Helsinki is more near to, is next to Russia. So Russia and Finland are neighbors. But Turku was the first capital, and was it's a really beautiful city.
How did you get Erasmus scholarship?
Okay, I get the Erasmus scholarship because uh, uh, in Turin I candidate myself for Sweden and Finland, and after 1 month from February to March, I have received my results, and I won suddenly. I suddenly won the scholarship, so I was really really happy because we have 3 steps. So there is the third graduation, the second, and the last, and you can change. So they can give you your scholarship whenever they want. So you won only when you see your name in all the free graduations that you have in University of Turin, and so I passed this selection. That was not so simple because, of course, the seats, the places were really really few, and only 2 people could won this scholarship. So it was nice, and of course in March I won this scholarship, and then I sent a nomination to University of Turku. I prepared all these stuffs about, of course, the bureaucratic things, and that are really, really a lot of bureaucratic things to do by myself, because there is no one that tell you, oh, can I help you? No, because the signatures for documents are only yours. You can let someone else to sign your document for Erasmus program. So it was nice, but there were also a lot of things to prepare for everything, for travel, for for the information of the differences from University of Turku and University of Turin.
Can you say what opportunities the both universities offer for students on program of international development and cooperation science?
Yeah, my course, I think, can offer not so many opportunities, in the sense it's really specific. So you have to believe in what you study. So you can it can offers you I think many places to work, to get your job, because my course give you the possibility to become a diplomatic ambassador, or also only if you are not so ambitious, you can also become a researcher. So you can also travel without doing like political things, like cooperations with other countries, but work only by yourself. And so you can be diplomatic ambassador or researcher all over the world, because to become this type of to get this type of jobs, you need to know many languages. So you need to travel, you need to have a point of view about the policy.
Can you say 5 advices for students who won't take academic courses in Italy and Finland?
Yeah. Okay, five advice. Of course, I advise Turku, so Finland in general, because here you can learn for the first, the best, I think, the best thing you can learn and Finland can teach you is the time. So Finnish people are really, really they are really organized. So for them, time is something that is not cannot be changed. So if you have, for example, an appointment. Of course, it depends on the type of situation you are into, but in general, time is really well considered here. So you need to be always in time, and not late, but not too so before the time. They are really like a Swiss o'clock, like Italy we say. So the time is important and make you feel better because you will grow up really, and it's important. Then second advice, I think, also the weather, because stay in countries for 5 months like me, so from January to the end of May, in a place with few hours of light, you understand the real meaning of nature. So in that few hours, you want to go out, you want to enjoy environment, and you really appreciate what is surrounding you. So I think also the weather, and so also the environment, because Finland is the place where Santa Claus born, but it's also a place where the nature is so wide and free. So you can see a lot of animals like fox while you walk to go to university. So it's so strange compared to Italy. And for advice, I think the history, because I think Turku is really an historical city. So you can enjoy museums like the biological museums near to the bridge in the center of Turku. Also the church, and in general Finland is really nice. Also Helsinki, but of course Turku is where I am now. So the last and the last fifth advice to that I give to students for having an Erasmus here in Turku, I think is the different cultures that you can find. So I live with people that are from 7 countries, different 7 countries. Russia, France, Spain, Germany, Republic C, Belgium, Italy, Greece, so Korea. So it's really a place that I think students choose because it's difficult to enter, but when you are here, it's not so difficult to study, and it's beautiful to discover a country that for a lot of years was not so discovered, so it's important. Italy, of course, is my country. I can say go to Italy because the biodiversity, environment, the weather is always it's really good, and there are a lot of statistics that say this. So the food is of course good, and people are very generous in Italy, so go to Italy also for this. And difference from Turin and Turku, like I told you before, here are more cold maybe from them Italian people, but they are really kind. Finnish people are really kind. Italian people maybe are more hot, but not always are so kind. So sometimes in the day too, and the environment and the weather are really important for create a personality. So travel and go in a place that is really different from yours is really important, I think.